This is probably the point right now where future me, who decides to go back and watch his very first Let's Play episode, he decides to come back and he decides to watch the video, and then he realises how much of a sad, lonely, pathetic little goonhead he was. Anyway, greetings, my name is Adam. You may know me as Adam Apocalypse because that's the fucking YouTube channel, and you're probably watching this because you realise, oh my god, this guy did Jak and Daxter Let's Plays. It was his very first Let's Play, and the reason I'm doing this as my first Let's Play is because it's my favourite game of all time. It's also the very first game I ever played ever. It's a brilliant game. It's a brilliant game. Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. And you can see TM in the corner. Cheeky little naughty dog. Cheeky, cheeky, cheek. Let's get on with it, because, yeah, new game. That's my test run right there, so let's save over that. I'm eating, by the way, so sorry if you hear things. I'll shut up.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, The two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I've been waiting to do that for so fucking long. I've been quietly eating Pringles throughout the entirety of that cutscene. So yeah, Jak and Daxter. Oh, I was clutching an orb. I collected an orb before she spoke about him. Terrific.
Will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, and they cost too fucking much. And they all charge the same amount for some reason, apart from that cheapskate fucking precursor guy. She'll see in a bit. Give me that green eco, which she should describe right now.
Is a power cell, the most
Excuse me.
important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can
I'm a
power
pig.
the heat shield
Sorry.
for your A-Grav zoomer.
Jump! God, I remember that bit being so difficult for 7-year-old me. Yeah, I got this when I was 7, 2002. I think it were either birthday or Christmas, one of the two.
Hey, you
scout
found one of
flies.
my scout flies. I sent 7
Yeah, I
of them
did.
to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
They must have. Why are they using blue and red boxes? That's something I don't get. And also something that I thought would have appeared more in the Jak and Daxter games. But, no, they didn't. Oh well. Boom. Yeah, you'll be seeing that a lot.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
It just so happens that there are 7 in each area, and that the 7th one always has a power cell. No, just by chance. Oh, walking right past me. Give me that one. Blue Eco. Explain it right here. Go.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you
You
pick
what?
up increases the time you can use its power. That's blue eco, which contains the
He
energy
spoke the
of
wrong one at
motion.
the wrong time.
Blue
You
eco
silly
allows you to
Samus.
run fast,
Yeah, it's my
like
fault.
boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Oh, ah. You need that. Give me that all. Ooh, give me that green stuff. You don't really need. This tutorial level is fucking easy. As is every tutorial level in every game.
This
Nope.
is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the
Bingo.
door while
Salty.
channeling blue eco
Just in case you were
through your
wondering.
body.
Nom nom nom. Yeah, nice.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters.
Yeah.
This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Awesome. I'll take right that. That'll make sense. Silly goon. Yay! And it just so happens that a fifth of all the power cells that I need to get are located on the tutorial island.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco,
wrong button.
you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yeah. That's the thing though. What thing's that? I have no fucking clue.
Those
More
little green
cutscenes.
balls of energy
Fucking
on the
hurry
ground
up.
are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
I'll do that. I'll first collect these because I need those. Then I'll collect those for no reason whatsoever.
Jump once,
Oh, I
then
need
jump
them.
again in the air.
I need green eco. Samos, what was that you talking about? Green eco? I weren't listening. Fuck me. And final orb. Strongman Daxter is strong.